How's it going, guys? Hope y'all are doing great and welcome back. Now, this video is Bleach 1000-Year Blood War Part 2 opening. Now, Bleach is supposed to come out today. Today is the 8th of July. I've been waiting for it. It's not out yet. Maybe it will be out tomorrow. Who knows? But be there as he may, the opening is out. Without further ado, let's check out part 2 opening on Bleach 1000-Year Blood War and see what took place. Now, with everything that has been going on and everything that will still happen, I believe that, or I hope that this opening will be worthy of what is about to come. The amount of fights, the comeback. Because towards the end, is that Yuheba? And this guy comes up with a helicopter. Now, so far, I'm not seeing any spoilers from this opening, and I think that they did a good job not releasing any spoilers with this opening. What do you guys think? So far, I'm not seeing any spoilers or any scene that will potentially be, oh, okay. They took that word out of my mouth. Okay, I guess they heard me. Look at that. Ichigo and oh man. Alright guys, before I get into the review of it, just give me 1 second because you guys know me. After I'm done, I normally go through my own little experimental, right? Experimental. I normally go through my own experiment here. So the opening so far, from what I can see, it's really good. But let me read before I give my overall review, I have to read with the subtitles and get to know what they're saying here. So the beginning of it, you see Ichigo running in his soul society mode, and then it transitions back to his normal day-to-day in human world scene. It says, "Oh my darling, I don't even know where my heart has gone." Oh my goodness. "And I have forgotten that dream. I have forgotten that dream I once had." Becoming an adult equals keeping a public face and bluffing? And you see the Soul Society captains getting tell me what is reflected in the painted over mirror. That's a question. And we see Ichigo and looking up the sky. Your photo is starting to fade, and we see Ishida in suit and elegantly walking with purpose. And he goes to who? Yuheba. Okay, this is actually, you know what? I would say right now that it doesn't look like they're giving too much out of what is gonna happen in the upcoming new part 2 of it, new Bleach 1000-Year Blood War. They're not gonna give everything out, but based on the scenery, you can see towards the ending of episode 13, if you guys remembered closely what happened, Ishida went to who? Hawachi or Yuheba. So it's actually kind of what is kind of happening, some type of a premonition, leaving me as I change. And you see Ishida going to Yuheba, and whoever gives him his arm, take my hand, and we will wipe out Soul Society without a shadow of a doubt. And in that moment, Ichigo comes barging in. I will shout at the top of my voice as it pierces through the night, and we see Ichigo interfering with the this new ally, or this new correlation, or this new team that Yuho is about to build, which is using a Quincy, his own fellow Quincy, Ishida, right? So, and we see Hitsugaya Ikaku burning my chest firmlessly, fear and all. Like, the reason why I'm pausing this and reading is because I want to take my time to read it to you guys, for you guys to because with the scenery, I'm probably gonna go into looking at the scenery again and what is happening. It's okay if I can't laugh like that day. And we see the three friends, Sedo, you see the group, Sedo, Ishida, Ichigo, Kurosaki, and Inoue, of course. We see like there's something happening with their group, which, it's actually a premonition. So they are not giving the exact photo or image or scenery of what we're going to end up seeing. But with these scenery still, if for someone who has read the manga, that's why I'm saying this, because I have read the manga and I have finished it. It's on my channel. You can look it up. Now you can see that they're actually telling us in a way, if you have read the manga, you will understand. All right. Sadness, scars, everything, I want to take them all with me, right? Sadness, scars, everything, I want to take it all with me. And we see Kenpachi throwing away flower, which is a sign of saying his hello, his goodbyes to who? Unohana. Because that fight on the first part, it was a terrifying and a big fight. And when I read the manga, I was as elated as seeing it animated. It was the exact same thing. Actually, they did a better job a little bit on the animated part, because there were things that wasn't really seen or shown in the manga. So you see Kenpachi throwing off a little nice flower, and letting it go. And it falls where? In this part of river, in a river full of like a blood, like a red, which means like, saying his final goodbyes to his teacher, Unohana, right? And he walks away, and you see some of Soul Society captains, or two of them, watching Kenpachi saying his final goodbyes and walking away. So they're actually giving a premonition to, and you can't kill my vibe, oh baby. And you see Ichigo, grabbing a guitar, burning out now like a shooting star. And here, oh man, let's go back a little bit. Yeah, here, you can't kill my vibe, oh baby. And we get this scene, Ishida about to shoot Ichigo with his blade, with his bow and arrow, his Quincy bow and arrow, and we see Ichigo holding two swords, right? We see Ichigo holding two swords. On episode 13, the blade is me. We see Ichigo unlocking this sword. Finally, he is now in peace with himself. He is now in peace with his Gensoga Tensho. He is now in peace with his blade. His blade has finally given him that which belongs to him. After going through so much trials and tribulations over the years, we see Ichigo holding that two swords, and he's about to go toe to toe with Ishida. Okay, burning out like a shooting star. Oh my goodness, this is a good premonition. Like that part, and we see Ishida actually letting go of the arrow, and now it's going towards Ichigo. right? And Ichigo unleashes his abilities against Soga Tensho, powers up and everything. And then they attack. We see it collide together. Whoo, man. Alright guys, there you have it. Bleach Thousand Year Blood War Part 2 opening. Now, feel free to let me know what you guys think about what I just said. If you have read the manga, you would definitely understand the premonitions and everything that they showed. Yes, they didn't give us the real scene, the real scenery from part 2 for the next upcoming fights and everything, but with the images of the opening, if you look closely what is happening, the body language of the characters, what is going on, they also told a scene, right? They kind of told us what is about to come, or after Unahana's death and everything, what happened and what will eventually come. So pay attention to that. You will kind of get it if you have read the manga. If you haven't read the manga, you won't get it. But now that I have explained it to you guys, you will understand eventually. Now, feel free to let me know if you think the same way. If you think that the premonitions, that the scenery that they showed, it's good enough for you, so that people that have not read the manga, they will literally brush it off. But for us that read the manga, if you have read the manga, do you believe me or do you agree with me with what I just explained? On that note, stay safe, keep on keeping on.